Hey, everybody, welcome to the halftime show. Stick it in your ass, Goodell. Up your butt. Joe Bob. Fucking racist prick. Oh, it backfired. It backfired on you, didn't it? Didn't it? NFL's supposed to be so fucking smart. Colin Kaepernick faked you out of your jock straps. And now this. Uh-huh. Right. Yeah, you were going to drain the team spirit. Right. Really paid off, didn't it, Roger? Big fucking log up your ass. 28-3 at the half. The Browns have taken command and played, with the exception of Freddie Deathwish Kitchens, a great football game. No matter how well we play, there's always these weird play calls. He's brain damaged, folks. Could you imagine how good we would be without Deathwish Kitchens? But I'm not going to dwell on that. Let's dwell on the other thing. Baker Mayfield came out dangerous. Seriously dangerous. And you know something? Ball don't lie, motherfuckers. Ball don't lie. The NFL knows what they did. Next week, we go in to play the Pittsburgh Goodells. They're changing their name. The Pittsburgh Goodells. And you know something? The reason that they're playing like shit today, they know. They know what happened. They heard the racist comment by Rudolph. They heard it. They know. They find Myles Garrett additional money for a late hit for a flag that wasn't even thrown up your butt, Joe Boo. $28-3. We're running over them like a fucking steamroller. And, you know, the only thing I can tell you is that Fitzpatrick has too much time to throw the ball. Their running game got nothing. Just got destroyed, forcing them to throw the ball. And, of course, you know that he is an interception waiting to happen. But, God, when a ball goes through a guy's hands, hits him in the helmet, and bounces up in the air, and Schobert catches it, the Dolphins are playing an awfully bad football game, committing penalties all over the field, holding wide receivers in broad daylight. Not real good. No doubt. Oh. That's the slug line. Stick it to the man. Fuck the NFL. Fuck him in the ass. Go Browns. Anybody thumb down me? Well, I got two friends for the guy who thumbed down me. Here it is. Two friends. Say hello to my little friend. Oh yeah, I liked it too. The dog celebration. That brings back the dog theme, and it's a united team today, except for Freddie Kitchens, who's laughing on the sidelines when the team bungles another one of his ridiculous play calls. Now, I gotta tell you, does that look like a fat, dumb Southerner who's in control of things? I don't think so. That's all I have to complain about. Jarvis Landry's been great. Odell Beckham. This is what we got OBJ for. And did you see how wide open Rashard Higgins was? The same play that Odell Beckham got the touchdown? There was nobody in the zip code. The nearest defender was over in Elyria. I mean, Higgins is like, remember me, Rashard? Remember me, Baker? Unreal. It really is true. They look like high school plays to me, too. Yeah, Bronk, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, now we're seeing a two-headed running back monster. And man, I'll tell you something. I mean, Hunt is good, but Chubb, when he gets ahead of steam, like when he caught that pass out of the backfield, it can't bring him down. Those legs just keep churning and churning and churning. And, you know, hi, Jeff, how you doing, by the way? Yeah, more definitive in where he's going with the ball, putting the ball where the receivers have a chance to make a play on it, and the receivers making the play on it. You know, I want to read this. How about the head of officials says that he wouldn't have overturned that due to being consistent? You know, I am watching with the sound down. That is part of my stick it to the man theory. I don't want state-run television. If I wanted that, I would listen to Donald Trump's people explain what he means. Or I would listen to Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren's people telling me what they mean. Whoop, turn the sound down. Or in this case, boop, on the remote control. See with my own eyes, think with my own brain. I don't give a fuck what they say. And you know something? Let it be another racist issue. The head coach of the Miami Dolphins is getting all the screen time today. You know, you're not seeing very much of Freddie Kitchens standing there with that forlorn, hopeless look on his face. Instead, it's blame the Negro. This is the league's modus operandi. Oh, I think we can get this black guy fired this week. Let's just keep showing him and his lousy team and how he's reacting to the referees yelling and screaming and his team losing control on the field, and I bet we can get rid of one of these black coaches. Hell, we got one of those black quarterbacks, so let's get ourselves a head coach. Hell, we could always replace him with one of our own, Hugh Jackson. There are certain black guys the league will accept. They're the ones who toe the company line, like Stephen A. Smith. As long as nobody gets injured, Kawaki, it is. It's an absolutely great practice game and a great warm-up. But, you know, I don't want to see something bad happen. Baker did take one after he threw the ball hard hit. And you really, you know, to my way of thinking, you don't want that to happen. I like running the football. I like playing some smash mouth. The Dolphins average giving up 140 yards per game on the ground. So, I mean, that's a good way of approaching it. Baker Mayfield, 16 of 18 for 198 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions and no sacks. That's the way, I like it. Yeah. I'm going back in the Wayback Time machine. And Nick Chubb still has 46 yards, even though he's only carried the ball 10 times, hasn't broken one yet. Oh, but he will in the second half as the Miami defense gets more and more tired. The bottom line here is Miami is going to get the ball to begin the third quarter, and you just want to see if you can stuff them. You know, get another turnover, man, and see if we can get another short field and just push the ball in the end zone and get this thing over and done with. Odell Beckham, 4 receptions for 70 yards. Chubb, 3 for 58, so he's being used effectively. Landry, 5 more catches in the first half for 45 yards. It's just being distributed now. You know, so you have Beckham and Chubb and Landry, even Hunt. Oops, that's K. Hunt. I thought it said cunt. Oh, well. 2 receptions there. Demetrius Harris got 1, and Stephen Carlson got 1. So, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. So, and snapping the ball without Baker looking for it, that was the other thing that was not so good. Not so good at all. It's not like the team is playing pristine football, but they're playing assertive, aggressive football. You know? Yeah, isn't it amazing what the slip of a tongue can do when a cunt? Forget it. I'm just going to get myself into more and more trouble. You're right, El Presidente. Yeah, that's the truth. That is the one thing that we're not getting through. And thankfully, it's, you know, it's like the Twix candy bar commercials. What was it? There was left Twix and right Twix. Well, we got bad Fitzpatrick today, and let's be grateful because he can hurt people in the pocket when he's got time to throw. And we're going to have to figure out a way to put a little more pressure on him because he's got to throw the ball more in the second half of the game. We got to shoot gaps. I'd like to see Takataki in there making a few more plays, running just haywire through there. And he's not going to outrun anybody, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and you can run him down. And he's not even going to get flushed because he's inaccurate when he's on the move. He's going to stay in that pocket, and that's an opportunity to get them in third and longs or second and longs even, and he will turn the ball over. He will force the ball in. It could have been 35-0, folks, if Burris makes that pick. If he's there just a split second sooner, that's a pick six. And honestly, Fitzpatrick didn't even see him closing ground. And even on the other completion on that last drive, one of our guys, I think it was Schobert, dove, and the ball kind of just went by his outstretched hands. We were guessing where the ball was going to go pretty damn well. And he's already thrown one that wasn't his fault, Jeff. But yeah, the more he throws the football, the more that's going to be a likelihood that happens. Yeah, thanks, Rick. Absolutely. Actually, he's playing more like Patrick Fitzryan today. So there's a good one and an evil one, and it's kind of like a soap opera. There you go. It's not good today. There's nothing that the Dolphins can say about that first half that was any good. They're not running the football at all. I mean, you're looking at the team rushing, and it's just horrible. 25 yards in the first half, and 9 of them was on a quarterback scramble. Nobody averaging really more than like 2 yards a carry. I mean, they're just getting bludgeoned. Absolutely bludgeoned. I think there is a point at which a better team shows on the field and they're worn down. The Dolphins, the idea was, they were getting better, but that's only as good as Fitzpatrick plays. And we saw this with Buffalo when he played there. Very up and down. He can have massive games, or he can just look like a guy who doesn't have a clue. And today he kind of, they were lucky that they got the 3 points because the Browns should have tackled the guy with no timeouts left. They should have tackled him, not let him get out of bounds on that sideways throw. And why they were throwing sideways, I don't know. But that, it's the bad Ryan Fitzpatrick. Game is on. All right, man. I'm going to see you guys, and I'm going to be bad-mouthing the NFL after the game, too. Fuck Roger Goodell. Stick it to the man. I'll see you after the half, and I'll be back after the game with the post-game show. Until then, enjoy the second half, fans. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.